Oh, I think I tripped myself. I think I tripped myself. Oh my gosh, that song is gonna be in my head now.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
Oh, hold on. Uh, okay. Hi, not too sure who's watching. Come on in, come on in. Hi, top to bottom. We are here and we are getting ourselves together. Together. Just trying to fix this camera. This is my Wi-Fi phone. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Let's see here.
That's mic check, uno, dos, tres.
Hey, Ron. I'm sitting here trying to figure out if we were even up. I'm glad that you popped in. At least now I know that we are up and running. We're just doing a impromptu live saying hi to everybody as we get ready because we are going to have our first in-person event, pop-up shop, and we got a lot of stuff. Oh, fix this. This is too much light. We got a lot of prepping to do. We got a lot of product to make. I had to get the other orders out first. So now we're focusing on this. I'm even gonna light my little babe. What you call this candle? The smorgasbord candle.
Smorgasbord candle. That's got a little bit of everything.
Ron is up. Say hi to Ron.
Blessings, Ron. Blessings, brother Ron. Blessings, brother Ron. Brother Ron. It's always good to see you. Hopefully you can hear me.
All right, let's try not to burn myself. I think I did it. I think. Ooh, yep. God bless you too, Ron. I'm lighting my smorgasbord. Got to get the ambiance going up in here.
Mm, mm, mm.
Got to get the ambiance. This got a little bit of everything left over from when hubby, the candle maker, was making the candle. So this got probably almost every cent of the store, right, honey?
That has right now uh, uh, 9 different aromas.
Gee whiz.
9 different aromas.
I was mentioning to him that he should probably do one of those like a layered candle, like each scent like with a different color. Like so every time it gets down to the next color, it burns a different scent. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, layered candle would be okay if it was a colored wax.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So
Yeah.
every time it hits another color, it would get a different kind of scent. I'm trying to get this camera. Oh, hold on. Well, the first thing I'm working on right now are the body sprays that we're gonna sell at the market. So I have a few of them here. having the fragrances placed on the tag here, and so I'm just gonna put the labels on. We have the testers, so we're gonna work on that. As you can see, hubby setting up to make some more of the mini candles. I think it's the mini candles he's working on right now, and he should have a few more to go.
Many candles for the
It is okay.
statement at hand. Many candles and large candles.
Okay. And then what I don't have in the store yet, but it will go into the store probably after the shop, after we do the shop. Um I'll probably have to make some more if we sell them all. Are these aromatherapy bowls? I'm not sure if you've seen. I did a live. It was kind of just random. I was trying to put some fragrances or of the essential oil blends together to see which ones will make the best one. I can't wait to smell and use my second order. I can't wait either. It's on its way. It is on its way. So hopefully you got the email.
Well, the aromas that are coming up for the new season is we have a few of them. Of course, some of them you would have to go on the website to see exactly what the notes are so that you get understanding. Yet, with that being said, I can tell you, or I can say now, we have coming onto the website for the summer and spring, all the way up until probably October, would be Paloma, a signature series called Done, a Magnolia Peony, a Watermint Clementine, one that's signature series called Hawaii,
Oh, that
a
Hawaii
Citrus
is nice.
Calm.
That Clementine is nice. Oh, that's all nice. All nice summery stuff. I love it.
So it's all summery, more like flowers and fruits, of course, because of course it's summertime. And of course, the lavender, being the lavenders are very popular all year round. So lavender is going to be included in that. There may be a few more towards the late summer, which would be a black violet saffron, a black raspberry vanilla, and possibly a vanilla orchid coming towards the end of the summer. But right now, it's going to be about 7 or 8 new aromas that are going to be presented in the store so that those that are into candles can enjoy it. I'm also working on a cashmere musk. That one is definitely going to have a specific name. That specific name, I haven't figured it out yet. I think I thought I had it already set up, but it's going to be a
Hey, Yaquaba,
cashmere musk type of
Shalom.
aroma, and I believe I named it Snuggle. Snuggle is the
You got
cashmere
one called
musk.
Snuggle? I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, and I always got to slip one in at even the Queen of Queens.
Yaquaba,
Knows what
we
it is.
we actually getting ready for our first pop-up shop. So we're getting our products together. We're gonna be trying to get this whole selling in person on the marketplace type thing going on. So that's what's going on right now. Babe, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to update the person that just came in to the chat. Can you hear me?
Hold on, I got different noise in my ear, and I got to try something out.
actually, this restaurant owner was nice enough to offer um space by his restaurant so we can set up shop, so we can kind of introduce, our brand to everyone and get our feet wet. And then from there, I guess it'll teach us what we need to learn, what we need to do, especially moving forward, like going into like other market areas and setting up shop, you know. So I thought that was really cool. That was really nice of him.
Well, as to the restaurant owner, I've done a couple of things with him already to expedite his restaurant. He ran into a couple of hiccups with the city officials, and I pointed him in the right direction and spoke to the person that was above all the other employees. And I guess he's just paying it forward by allowing us to utilize his space at the restaurant.
Sure did. Oh gosh, I'm looking at the labels upside down.
I'm gonna apologize now because on my side I only see a portion because of the way the camera's set up. Because of course I have to keep the camera away from what I'm doing because I have to keep everything sterilized. As you can tell, I keep my hands on the table because I don't want to touch anything I don't need to touch
Yeah,
other than if needed.
he's in creation mode. So yeah.
So I will apologize if I don't see any of the chat messages and or clearly see what they are. But for
Oh,
right
that's
now,
why
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna.
say blessings to all. Welcome for coming in. Thank you for coming in. And we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us as we get ready for our first pop up.
And this here stuff is already created. I just gotta label it so it's not as serious as with hubby over there handling the candles. So right now here are the aromatherapy balls. So what I did was right now I've made four groups for the aromatherapy. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with the aromatherapy with the rollerballs. They would have essential oil blends that have particular properties that can help out your body or your senses in different ways. So this one here is a blend that I call spiritual. So this is a blend of different essential oils, herbal scents that can help kind of stimulate those particular senses. So this one is spiritual, and these I'm gonna label. And I'm gonna go over the other ones. Now with the rollerballs, you would put them on your pressure point, which would be this one here is mine. I would put it like on my wrist, or you can put it on the temple. Um, hold on. I'm working with this my wiki phone. Um, the temple, sometimes behind the nape of your neck, and what other pressure points? So your temple, like right under, like by your ear, the nape of your neck, your wrist, and I think it's somewhere else. Wherever you want, wherever you want. How about that? That's my story. I'm sticking to. Hey, Quabba, what you know about the pressure points? Where should I put the rollerball?
The only thing I know about pressure points is where to hit somebody for them to stay down.
Of course, of course.
That's the only therapy they deserve on my own. That's the unfortunate side.
maybe.
If I want some therapy, I'm gonna jump inside a tub and try to curl up into a ball so I can fit.
Oh my gosh. But these are very nice. We really took our time and research to make sure we get the right blends. Hold on, because I don't have a steady hand. So I'm really trying to make sure I do this right. And if you have a chat, I will look at it in a moment. Let me just. Alrighty. The temple is a good place. Also, the forehead. Yes, the forehead. That's another one. Okay. So this one here is very nice. This is spirituality. And of course, I had to do a lot of just research to see which herbs go well with which other herb or flower to see how it stimulates the brain in what sense. So, hi Edna. Oh, I think I got it. I think I've got it. Yes. So I put the seal on over the label to keep it from getting messy. Don't know if you can see that. Hey Edna, we're getting ready for our. We're gonna be selling these in the streets, and we created. We created these aromatherapy balls, and I was just really talking about these aromatherapy balls. Did I tell you that I love my candle? Oh well, I remember when you smelled it when you first opened it up. Did you burn it yet? I learned pressure points from martial arts. That's right. That's right. That's one of the good ways to learn. Well, Edna, I'm glad that enjoying that candle. Actually, hubby's on the other side of the screen there. He's actually making more mini candles with beautiful summer scents, and we're gonna take those out on our market as we sell them out and about. If I can I raise this up? I'm hurting my
Well,
neck.
I'm gonna jump in there real quick since we have a few people that have purchased the minis already, and they may not seen how the process is working, even though I put up a video once before of how it's made, but now they get to see it actually happening live. And just in case they want to stick through the whole thing, this is how it
Live
starts.
in the
Of course, we start off with our mini jars, right? Of course, when they come out of the boxes of our supplier, I then turn around and spray them internally and externally. So I'm spraying on the, I can't touch this one on the inside because it's already been processed for 99% alcohol on the inside to clean any bacteria, stuff like that. And of course, I let it air out completely. And of course, after it gets aired out, then of course we have our cork tops, right? Cork top. We have our single wick on the inside. Of course, it doesn't stay like that because I gotta set it up that it stays nice and straight. Happens, of course, right before the magic goes in. And for those that had the privilege of getting them and smelling them, you're going to see what it looks like as the process continues to be created. And this one, of course, is my leftover. At one time, I was doing a whole bunch of tea lights with the extra wax scented wax that was left over. And of course, I started sending them out to a lot of our customers and clients. And I kind of realized one thing, that a tea light is good just for putting it on the top of the bathtub water, not for the actual aroma enjoyment. So I had to 86 that idea. And now, of course, the Queen of Queens will have candles that are smorgasbord, a little bit of everything.
This is my smorgasbord candle, a mixture of all his leftover waxes in one. And it actually smells pretty nice. This is funny. A true one of a kind because it's not like we'll be able to replicate that.
Well, we can replicate it, it just won't be the same aromas.
Well, that's what I mean. It won't be the same exact formula.
Okay. Unless you want me to make it like that, then I can, because I know exactly what is what.
Happy Tuesday. You thank you. And happy Tuesday too. You know I forgot it was Tuesday, honestly.
Well, in our world, every day above ground is always that matters. Does not matter the day.
Be right back. Okay. I appreciate you coming in. Even if you have to watch the replay, I'll take it. Watch time is watch time. Watch hours are watch hours. All right, let's
As
see
far
here.
as the candles are concerned, everybody, bear with me for a moment.
Hubby just showed me this here. I was doing it, but not correctly. Um, to get the bubbles out of the labels. There's a little pressure. I need to put some more force in it. I've got to go. We're moving offices today. Take care. All right, Edna. Thanks a bunch. Watch the replay.
Please.
Thank you, Edna. Anyone else in there, please hit the like button, subscribe, share.
Follow. It don't cost nothing to follow. Just like the song goes, follow me.
And if you're in the state of South Carolina, pop up on May 8th.
Yes, indeed. That's going to be May
And
8th.
get these
I
beautiful
did no
products in
touching besides
person.
what I was supposed to touch, so I must swap out, put some new gloves on.
Well,
Yeah, completely worse than a
anyone
doctor.
in the chat now, do you have any questions or even some suggestions if you've ever had to sell outside or you actually shop at markets and there are certain things that you're looking for or things that would attract you, um, I'll take it. I'll take the advice and some suggestions. Okay, let's see here. I think Ron is probably in the background.
Yeah, he's probably working
Hmm.
or setting up for a live that he likes to jump and do sporadic as well.
Yeah, I was watching his shorts earlier. Uh, okay, just a moment. I'm trying to get this line up again. Oh no, I think I messed this one up. Yep,
It's all
I
over.
messed that one. He said yes, he is. Ron said yes, he is. Oh gosh, do I have another one? I do. Okay, good. I made extra. What time are you going on, Ron? Or when you said yes, he is, you're referring to work. Okay,
You
then.
probably at work now. Yeah, see? You
Oh,
at
yep,
work now.
yep.
Busy
You
at
say,
work now.
oh, you saw it?
You probably sitting on that forklift, driving left and right with the eyes down. You're
Oh
like, beep,
shucks.
beep, beep, coming through. Ain't nobody seen nothing here. An empty warehouse.
All right.
You're like, I run the show over here.
All right. Nice and smooth. Smooth, smooth.
It's all about a waiting game when you're doing candles. Like watching the paint dry on the wall. And you have
Watching
everything
paint
already set
dry,
up.
watching wax melt.
When you have everything set up, that's what it's all about.
I'm still in the background just watching. Okay. Look, we'll take it. Did you get to see my handy dandy labeling work there? And this is the testers, so if they want to get an idea what it smells like without contaminating the product that we're trying to sell, we got the testers.
Right? For those that are watching now, catch the replay. This is what tends to happen. Everything is at maximum temperatures. We got our fragrances ready.
Is it already at temperature?
It's ready
Oh
like
wow,
Friday.
that was pretty fast.
Yeah,
That thing gets really hot, huh?
it sure does.
Oh wow, that's so cool. I remember before I got into the business, and I would just sit on YouTube. I was either watching them make candles or I was watching make them make soaps because I found it so gratifying. Or even what's that other one? The people that work with the resin
Oh, the resin, yeah, making a
and make
fancy
the
table.
jewelry, yeah, the jewelry or the furniture, and they pouring that resin over, getting the colors together, the swirly designs, or just coating the design that they have. I remember on TikTok they had this one lady. She used to like make like molds, right? Like she used to make it look like either statues or like little fixtures. Sometimes, like I remember one time she did one like a resin pyramid. And she had all the stuff inside of it. Or if you had like a birthday thing, she would, kind of make this kind of fixture with everything related to you to celebrate you and all this other stuff. It was pretty cool. Anyhow, my other rollerball, the one I already have labeled, is Happy Feeling.
Happy feeling in the
And that's
air.
exactly what I thought about that song.
Happy
So these have a
feeling.
lot of nice up 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 blended uplifting blends, happy feelings.
Happy feelings in the
And like the brother Yakoba said, forehead,
air.
temple, wrist, nape of the neck, places you roll it on.
Now it's another additional waiting game because now we have to make sure that it's mixed very, very well. Every molecule, every decibel, and every decibel, and every nose hair, and every inch of your body going to feel this aroma if you buy this candle and candles that we sell.
Hey, Yakoba, he's back. I was just talking about you, how you mentioned all the PowerPoints and stuff. I was mentioning that my other rollable blend was called Happiness, or Happy Feeling rather. I originally called it Happiness, but I don't know. I thought about that song, and I changed it to
Happy.
Happy Feeling, and it has a lot of different blends.
I sound better in the shower.
Uplifting, uplift. Yeah, well, the shower has those beautiful acoustics.
Well, my shower's on the
Acoustic.
outside of the house, so I don't know what kind of acoustics there are. There's nothing but woods and trees and
What
mountains
the? We
above.
don't live in a cabin. All right, let's see. This other one here I have is this one. I think this one is Inhale. So this one is good to open up your airways. A lot of mint blends in this one, and I know sometimes I feel a little stuffy, or I just want that airway feeling, like that opening, that nice refresh feeling, and this is good for that one. Mint can also help with all the other things. Put on your joints or whatever. Clean this off. So, yeah, Kwaba, um, we were asking if anyone had any suggestions, or if they've sold at a market before, or even when they go to uh, buy at a market. Like, is there certain things that you would look for, or things that would attract you to say, "Oh, let me go and see what they're all about"? I know sometimes it's for some people it's colors, um, aromas, both.
Or goats?
I
You
didn't say
said
anything
goat?
about goat. I said both. Okay, I'm trying to get my label on. Something like icy hot cream. Yeah, I'm talking about the mint. It was sky blue cream. Is that what you saw at a market? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what is he referring to, the oils blend, or is he talking about the market?
What was the statement?
It said something like icy hot cream, and then said it was sky blue cream.
Yeah, it's icy hot. That's used for joint pains on the body when there's joint pains. Maybe you gotta reiterate the question that you stated because it sounded like he was
Back in,
asking.
oh, okay. Back in the day, that's what made me want to purchase it. Uh,
Then gay wasn't good enough, I guess.
No, Bengay makes you nauseous,
Well, Ben Gay was the original Icy Hot.
but it was nauseating.
That's because it had a way too much menthol in it. That's what messed it up. But it worked. It works the same exact way with that blue stuff.
Well,
Some.
mint. That's what mint. That's what like a lot of the peppermint is good for that. And the eucalyptus.
Right.
It looked like candy. Yeah, that. Yeah, that blue colored menthol. That's how they get you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that blue stuff wound up in a lot of bellies.
The blue dye number 5. I made a body butter some time ago. That the blueberry one. It's not on the. It's not there anymore. If I did it, I probably would probably be seasonal. I don't think I would make it in the summer because just trying to ship it out, it's more hassle than it's worth. But yeah, it was blue and it was pretty. It got people's attention. So this is Inhale, full of mint blends.
If you got something like me and have a deviated septum in the middle of the night when you're laying down, you pop up one of those and you put it right in your nose, and next thing you know, you're able to breathe and you're not snoring for the rest of the night.
Oh yeah, yeah. Or like what I do is I put it on my wrist and I just do like that. A healing cream. Actually, you know what I was gonna do with the? I was gonna make a cream. I'm just trying to pace myself. I do have a formula. I want to do a cream that has the mints or the menthol rather, because I do have menthol. Um and the magnesium, because you know the magnesium is good, you know, for that. And for the scars, I would probably actually I have two things I can do because sometimes people don't like to do the BHAs, the beta hydroxy acids. I have that, which is the mandelic acid is very good, especially for um, people with melanated skin scarring because it's the molecular structure is better and safer than a lot of the other ones that are on the market for fading scars. I do have that. So I was thinking of doing a cream for that. And then I also have something where I could use the turmeric because I do have the brightening bars. So I wanted to make like a cream um, for right now, the body custard because it has the cocoa butter and the allantoin in there. That also helps with the scarring, and it smells really good on top of that. But yeah, I've definitely thought about that. I have plenty of formulas in the brain and in the books. It's just that things cost. Because you got to test these things, you got to buy the materials, and then you got to hope people buy it. You know, so I have to like take my time because I've had situations where people have asked for things. I've personalized and formulated things for them, and then I didn't hear anything back from them. They didn't come back. I would even message them and tell them the stuff is ready. I have it up, and then I would hear crickets. So, it gets a little disheartening. Hey, K Judah. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a rare skin condition that's only found in ancient Egypt where my skin around the hairline and mustard looks like. plastic bag, but only flares up sometimes. Have you had that all the time, or do you find that it happened with time? Like as you got older, more of like autoimmune type situation.
Salute, brother. Hey, Judah. Not even move my hands too much. I'm in a very sanitized office right now.
Hey Judah, we getting ready for our first pop-up shop, so we're just trying to get all our stuff together.
I need to make sure that all these candles are sanitized correctly without any type of contaminants or anything coming anywhere near them. They ain't supposed to be anywhere near them to mess them up, mess up the aromas. I need these aromas and these candles to look and last the way the first one is to the very last one that's purchased.
Oh, okay. Okay. It almost reminds me of when I started having the effects of hydronitis suppurativa. And I don't know if you remember my story, but that's what motivated me to start creating my own products because of all the disruption, the hormonal disruptions that was going on with me that caused my skin flare up. And I already have keloid skin. So if you know about keloid skin, I have it very aggressive. So it was really bad, uh, you know, when playing basketball on my head. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it's a reaction.
What's wrong with his head?
No, he has a rare skin condition. He was talking about in high school how when he would play basketball, his head would start itching. It's almost like a hormonal response, as you know, because when you're playing the sports, you release your adrenaline and
Right,
testosterone and all that other stuff.
right.
So when you start having developing or waking up conditions that's in your system, um, these things can happen.
Okay.
But I have stuff. I have stuff. If you don't mind telling me the condition, you can always email me the condition, and I can look it up and see. Because you got to find out what causes it or what may be triggering things in order to find the right remedy or the right way to calm it down. We can't make any claims or the suits to come. So I'll just say it like that.
Que vienen, que vienen. Yo le doy una corona y un pedazo de pernil, un pescado, el bicocho, un bistec negril.
Strange thing that Dr. I had told me it was found in the slaves.
Oh, Jesus.
Interesting. But did they tell you what it was? Because a lot of times it can be things triggered by either the stresses or the what's the word? Deficiency of the travels.
The lack thereof, the things that's supposed to keep you safe that done took out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting the right stuff to take care of you because you're not from this dirt.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting far. It's almost time to get pour on.
Hey Judah, what did he say that was funny? Hey Judah laughing at you, babe.
Yeah, probably because he heard when I said Deja que entran, which means let them come in. We give them the coronas and the bistecs, the steaks, and the fish
Oh,
tacos. They wind up getting some meals when they come in the door expecting something different. They don't understand how we do, man. They're going to learn the highway. Don't come this
yeah,
way.
that's important. You. That's important, you Carver. You should get that and you should write it down. Because I remember when they first told me, they tried to tell me I had adult acne. I never had a pimple a day in my life, even when I was going through puberty. I was not really trying to accept that. I just know whatever was happening was really bad, and it didn't help that I already had keloid skin through my matriarch line. My mother had it really bad, and so if your body
Magic.
naturally over heals and scars, then every time you have a issue or flare up, then it creates another scar. And the only thing that used to help was steroids, and the steroids make you crazy and fat. So it was a no win situation for me. So I had one lady, one doctor down in, I think she was in York Hospital or something like that, or NYU, and she's the one that said it's not acne, hydrinitis or hidradenitis. I know I'm saying it wrong. I heard another doctor say it right. I think it was Dr. Bobby. He did a video on it, and she said no, that's not what you have. And she told me what it was, and I wrote it down, and I did my research. So once you find out what the triggers are, you have to find out how you can reset your system. So what did I say I'm working on? Oh, inhale. I have four of them. So I don't know, Kate Judah, if you still here. I was telling Yaquaba and Ron and the others that came in that I was working on. I have these new aromatherapy balls for the
Happy
pressure point.
feeling in the air.
And the first one I have is spirituality, and then another one I have is happy feelings. Ergo, my husband singing the song. And then I have inhale, which is very nice for the breathing. And I'm gonna do one for the joints, but I have to get more supplies, so that has to wait. You know, things cost to make. Um, so I'm gonna do that one because I already have the recipe for it. I just got to get the supplies. And then this one here, this is inhale. So let me do that one, and then I have another one more after that. Can't remember. Right, it's like talking babble. I was blessed that my doctor was a skin specialist. Yeah, because sometimes people, it's kind of like having an internal doctor. Like when you have an internal doctor, they just know the basics, and then they'll send you somewhere off, give you a referral, and go somewhere else. But if they haven't um, educated themselves on anything specific, so when you have a doctor that also that specializes in something, and they have a better knowledge base, it's nice. And especially if they're willing to give you the information. Sometimes they'll have the knowledge and they won't give you the information because they want to keep you on certain medications so that you keep coming back. So that's why it's always good to get the name of the diagnosis or the condition, pray on it, and do your research. Uh, an Arab told me that water from the Dead Sea. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all that daggone magnesium in there. It's all that. That's kind of like when you take Celtic salt, like if you're severely hydrated. I've had that situation going through perimenopause where sometimes I'm not hydrated no matter how much water I drink, and 1 grain of Celtic salt on my tongue before I drink the water allows my body to readjust and hydrate. I mean, I get so hydrated, babe. You tell them that my lips will turn blue.
Yes. We start thinking something's wrong.
Yeah, like the more I drink, the worse it would get. And then I would take the Celtic, and it would just like do some type of shift in my electrolytes. Uh-oh. Which one is that? That don't tell that's not one you just did.
No,
Not
this the one that did
not
twice.
already.
It ain't work that fast. Ain't work
That's
that
I'm like,
fast.
wait a minute.
I'm not that kind of a magician. I'm good, but I ain't that good.
So we're in separate areas of the house. I'm in my lab, he's in his area, his workstation. Okay, so I have one more of the aromatherapy, and this one is called calmness. All right, calmness. This one is very nice. Y'all look like you're having fun. I'm still watching, but I'm at work. Thank you, Ron. And it is fun. For me, creation is fun. It's all the other stuff in the background that drives me crazy. Sometimes I want to cry. All the administrative stuff. I like the fun stuff. And so yeah, this is calmness. This has all the calming um fragrance blends, just in case you have anxiety. Put these on your pressure points. Take it in. Calm your nerves. Take a breather. Don't snap. And then say a prayer. Okay, now I gotta find out which of these labels are already peeled. Ah! All right, let me cut this off. Plus all the particles in the drinking water because of the power plants. Oh yeah, 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 definitely. It's everywhere. We have filters everywhere. Showers, sinks, and then if you have um hard water in your area, it doesn't go right with your body chemistry. Okay, I think my label is a little bit off down here. I hate when the printer is nice and lined up in one end and then goes to disarray in the other end. What we not gonna do is waste labels. That's what we not gonna do. All right, I hear something bubbling. Is that the wax? Well, Jacoba, the first thing to do to flush out is similar to what they do in the hospital. The first thing they do is take you off all your food. So you gotta fast first. You gotta fast, and you gotta let the body flush out. This is my label for calmness. So when it does go in the store, it's gonna say aromatherapy blend, but it's not up there now. It's only right now. It's gonna be for the pop up because I need to make sure that there's enough that I can put on the table. But yeah, when you find out, Yakoba, I really would like for you to let me know, to email me. I've been in the health and science field all of my working life. That's my passion. The body, the whole organism. That's always been my thing. Yeah, yeah. Well, one of the things I found out, I haven't tested it, of course, but I've heard good things, is the black papaya seeds. The enzymes in that is supposed to help with that situation. You have to eat it with all your food, like sprinkle it on, or I don't know. Have you heard of that? The papaya seeds. What is that sound? Is that the bubbling? I think that's the wax bubbling. All right. I'm moving really slow.
Were you asking a question?
I was asking the I heard a bubbling sound. I didn't know if it was the wax or was it static from the camera or
Oh, those are giraffes on the roof. They're holding the
the
satellite up so we can get better signal. Keep moving left and right, trying to get a better signal.
we need natural way security. Oh yeah, I read that. Okay. Well, if the giraffe on the roof keeps moving, we're gonna have to find a new component.
Well, no worries. The magic is almost over.
Okay. So I'm almost done with calmness. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe I should have named it something different, but it's already labeled. It's already out there. If I change it, I'll change it another time. This is how it's going out in the market. So, if anyone ends up watching the replay gang, and you have questions, please put it in the comment. I'm always looking for comments, suggestions, because I like to know what you want to know. After time of drinking water, the trash in the water builds up in prostate and is further trying to push the debris. Oh, okay. Because of the calcification. because of the calcification. That's interesting. So some type of detox mix or some type of detox can to push out. All right. So my aromatherapy balls are done. Now I got to do these bad boys, which these are the sprays, the scented oil sprays. I don't know if this aroma is on the website because I had trouble adding it, but it's going to be for the pop up for sure. This one is dedicated to my girl Na Maria. I was trying to add it to the video because she likes peony flowers. So this has peony and roses. So around a certain age, yeah, yeah, it's chronic buildup over time. The things that our bodies are exposed to. Take this cashmere, and I have K Judah's favorite frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh. But yeah, definitely a lot of research has to take place with that. A lot of testing has to take place with that, and yeah, takes time. I need my labels, so just step, stand by for a moment while I get my labels. Um, oh, I think I already have some here. So what you doing now, babe?
Getting the Yeti.
Well, yeah, that's true. Definitely, there's definitely a lot of vitamin B deficiency as well. Vitamin B and vitamin D. And a tidbit I learned is that the amount of vitamin D that you're told by your physician is usually not enough, just enough to keep you coming back. But if you need enough to combat that situation and any other situation similar to that, it has to be extremely high. Your levels, you have to get your levels up extremely high. So, but I am not a physician. I cannot make any claims. However, I've seen results when the numbers are past 50. So that should be your goal. Hint, hint. I'm trying right now. Babe, do you recall if you coded these labels already? Because I'm seeing a lot of. I think you did the whole sheet. I can't get it off.
You gotta let me. I don't know off the top of my head which ones you're talking about.
Trying to get these labels up. No, no worries. So, what is everybody doing today? You see what I'm doing today?
Well, I'm making handmade candles here, literally handmade. Someone talking
Hand,
about they ain't handmade. You better watch that video. Watch the replay so you can see what's actually handmade. Hand poured, hand mixed, hand set,
handcrafted.
handcrafted, even with my 5 eyes.
All right, I'm fighting with
New
this label.
machine,
I'm gonna use
no
these right
AI.
now.
Face 10 fingers, two
Just
nostrils.
resting today. We have court tomorrow. Well, good luck with that. I hope everything goes well. A day to rest is always nice. Oh no. I guess I'll be reprinting these. I'm having stationary issues. Oh, I have to be a little patient. Oh, oh, it just doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter. I was doomed. Some tape got on the label, so now it pulled it up. See how like it looks so ugly now. This comes up. That's not going to be presentable. I have to reprint it after I use these two back here. Messing with my screen. Make sure you share.
Like, follow, subscribe, and share to actually be part of the journey of
Oh
many
yeah, Quab,
things to come.
I really appreciate the input. I really appreciate the information that you've been given. I mean, something to definitely look into. Um, all right. We are, we are, we are, what's the word? Honorary scientists. Oh, as Jude would say, honorary chemists. Okay. because we have to use our mathematical skills, we have to use our senses, we have to use our research. But what I'm not is a good labeler. I need some paper towel. Uh-oh. Is it ready?
It's ready for its first mixture.
Uh-oh. What you putting the fragrance in?
Just about. Gotta make sure it's right.
See, he has to make sure the temperature's right. He has to make sure the pour is right. All that plays in how when you burn that candle, how you get that nice smell every single time, how it doesn't fade out. Because sometimes if it's not the right temperature, the fragrances can burn out. It put it in too late and then it doesn't distribute within the whole part of the wax. And then now there's sometimes when if you burn it, it won't smell right. So yeah, that's right. We're scientists. That's right. Yep.
All about the combustion chemical reaction.
Not Maria.
Nama in the building.
I was just talking about you. I don't know if you remember. Remember when I was talking about them rollerballs with the fragrances, and you mentioned how you like peony, and I said I'm gonna get that peony. I don't know if you remember. Hey Leah, thanks for the love. Leah's in the building.
Is she gonna make some tacos today? Taco Tuesday.
She probably is gonna make some tacos. Yes. Okay. So now I've used that peony in two things. One, the rollerball. One of the aroma blends that I have. That's what you missed. We were talking about the aromatherapy blends. I'm gonna show you
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
one of the
mm-mm.
products. Hold on. Okay, so this is the aromatherapy blend. This is one of them. This one is the happy feelings. So it's in here somewhere
Happy
blended in.
feelings in the air. My bad.
That's okay. Hit your falsetto. And then, oh, I'm glad you like the lip conditioner. When I created that is because I was having issues with all that perimenopause dehydration crap I was going through. Um, and then also peony and roses is part of my one of my new fragrance body oils, and this is going out for our market. We're gonna do a pop up show. So this is what we're doing. The title of this video is "We're Getting Ready." We're doing our first pop up show or market or selling in person. Restaurant owner allowed us to use his facility outside so we can set up and present our products and we can sell in person for the very first time. And I'm excited, and so I'm trying to get everything together. So I figured with the season, roses and the peony would be a nice addition to the fragrance body oils. I have to put it on the regular part of the website, but I haven't done it yet. Right now, it's just for the pop up. Um, so if you go into the website, you might see some things that says pop up store only, and that's because I have to set it up that way so that it, because that's going to be set up for in-person sales in our POS system. So that was about the best I can do tech wise. I'm not sure if K Judah is still in the house. He may be in the background. I really like that you like that the lip conditioner because I made it my business not to make it just throw it together any old kind of way. I put a lot of thought into that to not make it just like, oh, we're just gonna throw some wax together and some beeswax and stuff like that. That's why I said I'm gonna use the luxury kind, the one that makes it feel very smooth. The Cerebellina is so much better than regular beeswax. Um, and I wanted it to be nice and with the hyaluronic acid to bring that moisture in. And I think there's some pomegranate in there. I love pomegranate seed oil and cranberry seed oil, but I believe it's the pomegranate seed oil is what I have in that one. And babasu and some other stuff. It's like once I make the formula, it kind of leaves my brain. I have to look and see how I have it formulated down. Like once I get it and I get obsessed with it until I get it right. Once I get it right, it goes down into the formula spreadsheet and I got to move on to the next one. But yeah, I really took my time with that one to the point of obsession. Yaquaba said, Bro, Jay, ¿qué pasa, mi amigo? Esposo, esposo, mi amor. Now Maria giving everybody a shout out. Okay, I don't know if I did this right. I'm trying to line up this label. These printers, they start off lovely and then they give you hell. Anybody else do any crafting where they got to deal with labels and products and stuff where they got to be fighting with these things? Because I got to find a better way outside of paying someone else to do this. We ride the bus, no es de Lorida. All right now. Okay. So we got it. Not bad, right? It's not too crooked, right? Sis, I need some calm, soothing oil also. Well, I just actually I gotta pack that too. Let me show you. I just bottled a whole bunch of the calm and soothing oil. For those who have not used the calming soothing oil, this is it. This is calendula. Now, my oils are already infused, so it's not done lazy. Like I'm not just throwing a bunch of oil and then throwing the flowers in. These oils are already infused, and I have big gallon um infusion buckets. I think it's in one of my other videos where I show those big bottles that I use. And those things are infused for at least 6 to 8 weeks, sometimes more. And then when I bottle it up, I add more to it so that the infusion can keep going when it's going to the customer. Now, this oil has no essential oils in it. So if you're very sensitive to essential oils, um, this one is for you because this is great for people who have very sensitive skin. This one has the calendula, it has the dandelions, and it has marshmallow root. And those are things that calm the skin. And I created this for my nephew because he suffered with every allergy under the sun. He used to get, he gets the eczema and all this other stuff. So everything triggers his skin. So I created this one because he couldn't have anything else that would, cause inflammation. Like no oats, no nothing he can have. Like I used to call him Bubble Boy. What scent is it? What scent is what, brother? This oil right here. There's no scent in here unless you smell the scent of the flowers. Now Maria, tell them what it smell like. This don't really have. I'm not gonna open it because this is for sale. But if anything, you'll smell the calendula. How much is this going for the 8 ounce? This 8 ounce bottle. Hold on. I told you my brain is I don't know if this one this one might be my least expensive one.
Hey, get your ass outside.
Uh-oh, the dogs are acting up.
Go outside. Go outside.
Them dogs is trying to end up being outside animals. They keep it up. Let's see here. All right, let me look here. Oils, infused oils. I'm going in as if I was a customer. Let me see here. Oil. So the calm soothing oil has calendula right now is going for 12.99. Wait, no. Hold on, let me double check. That might be for the small bottle. It was $16, but now I have it for 12.99. And this is for you said please save one. Well, I'm gonna have to save two because Mama Maria said she well actually you know what? I have hold on, let me check. I still got some in here. You saw all that goodness? All right. I gotta change my gloves. Yes, you see him? He doing his thing. He is getting all the mini candles ready for the market. These are going to be the new summer fragrances. They're very nice, very yummy. You know, we pride ourselves in making the stuff yummy. Do you make one with perfume smell?
What do you mean perfume smell?
Are you referring to the body to the oils, Yakoba? Now Maria says she hasn't lit her candles yet. That's because that cold throw is no joke. That cold throw will still have the house smelling good. I think she got one of the big ones. So for the oils, Jacoba, um, if she likes roses, the Indian rose has a nice smell.
There's no
Um,
perfume smell. Perfumes have uh,
but if you want like fragrance, it's these body sprays. The body sprays are fragrance.
yeah,
Like
big difference.
you know, these are all skin safe fragrances. Like this one here, the peony and roses, which I got to put in the store. Um, a favorite one is peachy cashmere. So I don't know if she like fruit smells, flower smells. And these are not cheap oils, like these are nice blends. And this one here is frankincense and myrrh, if that's your thing. I know a lot of the men like the frankincense and myrrh. There's some women like it too, but a lot of the men like frankincense and myrrh. And if you go on the website, you'll see a drop down of there's some other scents. Like there's the mango, vanilla, cocoa vanilla, and things like that. Um, what else we got? And the body oil gels, which are fragrance, but they're thicker. And I like those because, like, if you're coming out of the shower and you want something like rich to come, because I used to like the body oil gels in the store, but they're a lot. It's acrylic. It's like plastic. So I wanted to make a body oil gel that gives that nice consistency without the plastic, and I've created a formula for that. Uh, Peachy Cashmere is awesome body gel. Yes, because I sent Na Maria a sample. So this is the body oil gel. Oh, let's see the tags. I don't want to lose the scent is I had to put this here so I know what scent it is. So this is the gel, and you see that it's more opaque, like it's not see-through because it has a richer consistency. So when it comes out, it's definitely I don't I don't have a sample right now. Yeah, I don't have a sample right now in front of me to work with, but yeah, it's nice. So far we've people have ordered the peachy cashmere, the watermelon grapefruit, the frankincense and myrrh, and I think one cocoa vanilla. Uh, I gotta re up on some things. Okay, I'll show her the website. She's going to be ecstatic. Oh, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. Show her the website. I think if you do it on your phone, it gives you the option. It used to, I don't know if it still does, to make an app. Like it'll like a little drop down comes down and they'll say install app. The web host doing that because there's no way to get it from the Play Store. Because that's actually what I was doing just now. I went to the app, like if I was a customer, and just looked to see what it was selling for because I forget sometimes. So so this is the body oil gel, and these are the sprays, and these are nice and light. It's not greasy. I made sure I try to get the oils that are rich and no cooking oils, no canola and all that crap. Soybean. No, these either have like apricot. Um, hold on. You know what? Oh, frankincense. Oh my, yeah, the frankincense is nice. It's a Moroccan frankincense. Um, I have my formula here on my phone too, I think. So hold on. Oh, the line. Oh, the line. Uh, gel. Oh wait, no. I just had it. Yes. So it has the babasu. It has my own because I make my own lemon peel oil and I make my own glycerites. But there's no glycerites in there because then that makes a water. But I do have the lemon peel in there because that also helps with scarring. Um, it has the rose seed. I make my own rose hip seeds. I infuse those myself for a very, very long time. Very good. And of course, the jojoba, the metal foam. I don't know if you've heard of metal foam seed. Very good for the skin. It's even in the face serums that I have. Um, the apricot seed oil. And my favorite is the babasu. I love babasu because to me it's better than coconut oil. It has the same rich consistency, but the way it absorbs is magical. It's like it pulls everything into your skin and it doesn't feel greasy. It's not just right. What does that mean? I don't understand. Oh, what's not just right? No, Maria. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring the game shows back. We just gotta time management. You got all these things going on now. Um, I definitely want to have that. Oh. Meaning it's not oily, it's good. Yeah. Yes. And see, that's the importance of picking oils that don't just sit on top of your skin, but they actually go in. Like sometimes people don't realize that you don't have to have everything gliding on like a shellac. It's better if it's getting into the cells. And that's how you want it to do its thing. Hold on, let me okay. Okay, now Maria. Uh-huh. Yeah, she won something. She won something. I think Eve won something. Um, I think K Judah won one time. But yeah, we're gonna do that again. It's just that it's so fun. So I mean, I want to do that just because it's fun. Okay. All right. Hold on. I gotta concentrate on my trimming lack thereof skills. Mhm. And here we go. All right. Eve wins every. No, don't tell her that because she was trying to win, and I think Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Eve did win everything. You know, I was thinking the Oracle, and the Oracle won once, and she was like so tight that Eve won.
Are we talking about John Wick and Willy Wonka again?
Yes, we talking about the game nights.
John Wick and Willy Wonka. What a shame.
No, what is a shame is me trying to label this thing not and not get it crooked.
Maybe you need to twist your glasses in the opposite direction.
Ha. Okay, like Jeopardy. Yeah, I think the most fun one we had was um.
Music.
You think so? I think the emoji was to me the fun one.
Well, that's the one that had the music. They had to figure out what was the song. They had to figure out what was the TV show. They had to figure out the quote. They used all the emojis. They had to put the emoji in that
But the
recognize the song.
no, but the first one they had to put the emojis in. Remember? It was
Oh, they put the okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
the I think it was yeah. I think they had to put them in. I like that one. I mean, I like them all, but like that was like I don't know. Positive. What are you labeling? Oh yeah, this is the fragrance oils I was talking about. This one is the peony and roses, the one inspired by you. I went out and got that peony girl. I got it. I said I'm gonna get that stuff. So these are gonna go out for the market. These are going out for the market. Um,
Now I heard you mention something about peony.
yes, yeah, the peony and roses. Now Maria was asking what I was labeling, and I was telling her that the fragrance body oil sprays. One of the aromas that I added was peony and roses. Remember, I just added this one. I just didn't add it to the website yet, but we selling this sucker outside.
Right. And don't forget we're making peony candles.
Yes, and he got them in the candles too. And peony is in the happiness aroma blend, the happy feelings. I keep calling it happiness. Now I
Happy
feel like I need to.
feelings in the air.
All right, I gotta reprint labels because I own these labels. Do we have any more? Stand by, babe. Talk to them for a minute. I gotta look for my labels.
All right, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? Oh, you know what I'm gonna
Just say
say?
something.
I'm gonna say this. We appreciate all y'all stepping in here, taking the time. Actually now I got time to actually lean because I have no products up. I have no cross contaminations going. I made sure everything is in its proper place to be away from anything that I'm doing other than preparing these candles for a safe and quality style of burn. So you probably can't see me because of course I have a whole lot of plastic everywhere and make sure it's covered correctly. So that's probably why you see a little glare coming out that window over the sunlight. But those that know me, I'm a jokester. I love to joke around. I love to play around. I started Jurassic around top of the roof, making sure we got the satellites going. ¿Qué pasa, homie? Ójele, güey. Así se mito se vas a la cervecita con la corona y el taco. No te olvides, güey. Trae los dos. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time. Of course, your time is as precious as ours, and we appreciate anybody and everybody who takes the time to come in and visit us during our channels and our lives. and come in and chit chat with us. We appreciate it very much. So, Brother K. Jude, always a pleasure. Yes, indeed. I see you now. I don't want to chop that up, but I'm gonna say Ikwabe. Ikwabe, Nana Maria, I see you, and I appreciate you. We appreciate you stopping in. I know Nana Maria's in there. I think I heard Eve had popped in, or salutate Eve as well. Big hugs to the sisters. And as always, we appreciate you guys taking the time out because we know you guys have busy schedules and you guys have more other pressing matters. And every minute that you share with us is a blessing. And we appreciate it. And we thank the Creator to allow us all to come together once again, even if it's for 1 minute,
Absolutely.
or 1 hour, or one full day. We got to actually thank the Creator for that. And as we move forward with our first pop up, of course, I'm extremely happy. The Queen of Queens is ecstatic. We're doing a collab with a local businessman that has a restaurant, and I've been talking to him about it for quite some time. He has agreed to allow us to do a pop up there. And we found that the better way to introduce the T2B products is by, of course, bringing the product to them, which, of course, is the Queen of Queens, because she is the product. Everything she makes is just an extension of her, and they get to understand why she has created what she's created, and they will get to enjoy what many of you that are watching, many of you that watch the replay, many of you that support, many of you that purchase, many of you that have become part of the T2B family. We're going to extend that generosity to all the others that are nearby us, and we're just going to make this family a whole lot bigger. Hopefully, it will make it bigger, and those will understand what it's all about, and they'll start taking care of themselves the way we know we have to take care of ourselves because we have to have our cleansed bodies for when that time comes. So, with that being said, I thank you all. I appreciate you all. We at T2B, the Queen of Queens, and myself, we thank you. We hug you all. I kiss you all on the forehead because I'm sure I'm older than all of y'all. So I'm actually going to be the elder, as they say, and I'm gonna kiss you on your forehead and thank you and give you a big old hug. And I appreciate y'all guys, everybody coming in.
I'm
And
trying to
once
get my
again,
printer back on. The printer is offline.
I return you back to the Queen of Queens while I step away and check on a couple other items. As always, let me try to get my salute in there for Brother K. Judah. K. Judah, here we go. I salute you, Brother K. Judah. I hear a lot of things you're doing, and I appreciate what you're doing. You keep teaching all those that want to be taught something new. Because at the end of the day, whether they want to accept it or not, it's still a seed that you have put in their minds, and it's a seed that you have put in their heart, and their heart's eventually going to grow into what is needed by the Creator, and what the words coming from you to emphasize what is needed for them to become better men and women in their lives. So, with that being said, once again, I appreciate you all. We at T2B appreciate you. The Queen of Queens and I will hug and kiss you all. And I need to step away for a moment and thank you.
All right. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited because I guess what y'all don't know about me is I've always been painfully shy. So just getting out of my comfort zone is definitely a thing. And he's been pushing me for a very long time. You know, to get out here and definitely get the brand moving. And the more support, the better we get. The better the equipment, the better um, access to supplies and things like that, and it just helps with the creation. I'm just trying to get my printer back online. So backing up.
Breathing your soul.
I can tell. Oh, that I'm painfully shy. Is that what you can tell? Painfully shy amongst the new, but when you get to know me, I'm like the biggest goofball. So it's just interesting. I think he's chastening the dog. Hello, are we still live? Yes, we are. Miss Biz Creator. How are you? You're working and just listening. Awesome. Well, Miss Biz Creator, I'll update you. We came on live impromptu as we were getting our products together. We're going to have our first pop up shop um, with a businessman in the community that's offered to allow us to use his establishment on the side so we can set up. And we're getting all our products together. We've been labeling. Husband has been making the candles. He stepped away for a moment because he already did his pours. So you can catch the replay on that. We were talking about the different products, having some other conversation. And yeah, Miss Biz Creator, she is establishing her channel as well. She is she talks about uh, if you're trying to find work, how to she's building a staffing company, uh, like interview tips and different things like that. So yeah, now Maria, you want to go? Where you want to go? You want to go to the market? Are you in South Carolina? I don't think you're in South Carolina, but we're in South Carolina. Hopefully we get big enough where we can travel and start going to the markets all over. Big time, big time. Congrats. Yes, we I will watch the replay. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with this printer. Is this on? Is my Wi-Fi on? Maybe it's a different Wi-Fi. I'm trying to get my labels out. I can't print any label my stuff if I don't get it printed out. No. I think it's coming. I've had this printer for a very long time, as you can probably hear. My HP, it does what it needs to do. Well, I mean, I'm really grateful that everybody had jumped in, and I did speak about the fragrance oils. I did speak about the gels already. I spoke about the aromatherapy, and then also we have the infusion bottles. That once I'm done with this, then I will be working on those. But what I'll probably do is, I think I have some videos up, um, prepping those. We're gonna have to get the hair creams, the infusion hair butter creams. That's gonna go out because those are very good. The serums, the face serums, very very important, and the face washes. And I have a new face wash that's going to be coming out. It's very citrus. It's beautiful smell, with grapefruit and orange, and it has jojoba beads in it for gentle exfoliation. So I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna be selling that one at the market, and then I'll put that on the website. I love using that one in the morning, just because it's kind of like having a glass of orange juice in the morning. You can just like the aroma just pop 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 up, in there. So it's very nice, and a little bit like with most of my all of my face washes actually, a little bit goes a long way because I always try to make sure I get the right vegan foam boosters in there to get it to lather nice. Slippery Rose shampoo gets your fro clean. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, because I remember when I used to watch some of the things on how people make or utilize their black black soap. I said I gotta step it up. So You know, I definitely formulated that one to do what it needed to do. You know, not just melt it down and just throw a couple oils in there. Like, no, we not gonna lazy this one. Cause I feel like this. A lot of the stuff, yes, it's natural, and there are things that you can probably do in your house. But when you have a company, you have to do something a step above and give it that extra. You know, you got to give that extra because you have to set, um, you have to look and see what you're trying to fix or what you're trying to help relieve or alleviate for the customer. So once I notice that there's a problem, I said, okay, what can I do to to help ease that problem? I can't make any claims of curing or fixing. So we do what we got to do, and that's why I say my oils, I take it serious. I don't get any cheap oils. We're not doing soybean. We're not doing Crisco. Um, they have to be really nice blended seed oils and stuff that absorbs into the skin. So and they have a benefit. You know, the right vitamins to get with the right properties to take care of what it needs to take care of. So I mean, I definitely take it serious when I formulate. That's why I have a whole bunch of stuff list down that's not even out yet. Because who knows, I may have to take some stuff out the store if people don't gravitate to it, and maybe put some new creations up. We'll see how it goes. Um, but my brain is always going. My brain is definitely always going. And I mean, if anybody have any questions, this is a good time to ask. I'm here to answer any questions, any advice. I definitely plan to come out with um, a feminine collection, for that area, different things for that, some shaving butters, some things like that. So I just want to focus right now on getting this stuff sold on the market, get out here, hit these streets for a little bit, get some more revenue coming in, and then we can start creating some more stuff. But yeah, for those who want the common oil, I definitely have enough for a few more bottles that I won't be taking to the market. So if you're gonna be ordering those soon, feel free. Um, the creams, the hair creams, the butters, I like to make those as the orders come in because I like the creams to be fresh when they're going out, shipping out. Um, so I will be just making enough buttercreams right now to take out, and then if any orders come in, just know that it takes a couple of days because I like to let the cream settle before shipping out because um, dealing with temperatures and creams, that whole water oil balance, and dealing with the fats that come with emulsifying, you want to make sure those things are settled, that it's not acting volatile. Because yes, as Yakoba said, we're scientists over here. So we got to make sure all that stuff is settled. We got to make sure the pH is balanced so that it doesn't cause your body to go in attack. Everything has to be pH balanced. We do check the pHs for that stuff. So yeah, we got to go a step above what one person may do in their own kitchen. We're selling the product. You know, it has a purpose. So um, we're gonna go ahead and get offline because I'm just gonna be doing the same thing over and over again here, labeling these things. I just wanted to, just share a little bit of what we're doing with you guys. So,
Happiness
be a
and
part of your world.
begin.
You love that happiness song. Yes, and we'll be sending out notifications when the aromatherapy blends come out on the website. For right now, it's just for the pop up. And you know, now Maria, I'm so glad that you inspired me for that peony. I love the smell, and I love the way it's blending with some of the other products. So thank you for that, and I hope to see you guys soon. we're going to sign off. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. God bless everybody and shalom. Now, how do I get out of here?